Macro-propensitive equipoise and non-propensitive desideratum. Macro-propensitive equipoise is only used in reference to the macrocosm and not the microcosm. Propensities are the pabulum of the human mind. They are its expressed sentiments. The resultant of this vrittis or expressed sentiment is the sanskara of the mind concerned. Sanskaras have a momentum whose inherent force causes the unit body to propel to the force of momentum activating therein. This reactive momentum is the causal factor for all the later consequences which the unit body will have to undergo. One must always be careful to form pious momenta, but one must also be careful while reaping the consequences of past reactions, that in this duration no further reactive momenta be created. The three aspects of propensity. Resultant propensity consists of three aspects: physical desire, psychic urge, and spiritual longing. The last one causes neither a good nor a bad reaction. Here is a balanced state. The propensity created by psychic urge can be either elevating or degenerating. If the tendency herein will be directed towards subtler state, the propensity will be elevating, and if directed towards cruder state, it is degenerating. The propensitive equipoise is a characteristic only of the macrocosmic entity. Since in it lies everything, nothing is beyond or external to it. Hence it remains unassailed. But microcosms have an external world and get assailed therefrom due to incoming vibration to have an unbalanced state. Propensities are the pabulum of the unit mind. It cannot exist in the absence of these propensities. The microcosmic psychic body gets reflection from external physicality and thus from propensity as its pabulum. Thus, an internal projection of the physical world is the mental pabulum. Nothing is external to the macrocosm. Everything is within it, and so the macrocosm need no pabulum. This is the fundamental difference between microcosm and macrocosm. In addition, whatever the macrocosm creates, it is new, while the creations of the macrocosm are mere reflection of the external physicality. Truly speaking, therefore, propensities of the macrocosm cannot be termed as propensities, but as sankalpa. The entire cosmos is his sankalpa. There is a perpetual equilibrium in the macro-propensitive equipoise. Though activation is a continuous event comprising within all the three phases, the vibrations of the macrocosmic psychic body cause creation, the acoustic root of which is A. Due to creation or variations in creation, there is clash and cohesion, which result in dissociation and association of words, and vyanjanas are formed. The consonants of Latin are different from these vyanjanas. The first letter created in the macrocosmic body during the formation of vyanjanas is Ka. This Ka is the acoustic root. The universe has thus been created with acoustic root Ka. To serve the Ka Deva means to serve the entire manifestation of the cosmos. That is why they who serve and look after that which has manifested in the cosmos are known as Kapalika. Creation and emergence of Omkara. The vibrations of a macrocosmic psychic entity create this cosmos, and this is accomplished with the help of the creative principle. During the operation of the creative principle, the Bodhicitta is formed in the first phase. The metamorphosis of swara, vowel, into Vyanjana is due to the operation of the creative principle. When the creative principle reflects in the Supreme Self, there is a light which is termed as effulgence. This effulgence is an event both in the microcosm and the macrocosm. In the microcosm, this is personal effulgence, and in the cosmos, it is cosmic effulgence or Brahma Jyoti, which is omnipresent. When the spiritual aspirant is able to visualize this effulgence, he or she visualizes the universe as cosmic effulgence. When the creative principle creates a star in the transcendental entity, sound is also created, and this sound is Omkara. In Buddhist Tantra, this has been termed as Prabha Swara Sunyata. It is said to be Sunya or vacuum because herein exists no physicality and ipso facto psychic expression cannot operate, and the only entity is spirituality. That is why Shankaracharya said that the Shunya of Buddha is the same as Brahma, Supreme Consciousness. Non-propensitive desideratum, the goal. When the microcosm moves toward the external world with the help of the creative principle, it is said to be pravritti. And when the trend is from physical to psychic and from psychic to spiritual, it is said to be nivritti. And when there is a balance, it is samvriti bodhicitta, which cannot be the goal of microcosm. The supreme desideratum is the goal of the microcosm. Microcosmic tendency is propelled either by pravritti or nivritti. It cannot be samvriti. Since dynamism is inherent in the microcosmic entity, the Vedas therefore ask human beings to move on and on because dynamism is life. To one who is engrossed in spiritual darkness, it is called Kali Yuga. To one who has awakened and desire to get up, it is Dwapar Yuga. To one who has gotten up, it is Treta Yuga. And to one who has marched on the spiritual path, it is Satya Yuga. Dynamism being inherent in human nature, samriti is not possible. One will have to adopt the path of pravritti or nivritti. The path of nivritti is non-propensitive, and its last point is the non-propensitive desideratum, which is the supreme goal of humanity. To achieve this, one has to withdraw the mind to the one point, and then the pointed eye shall be merged into the cosmic ocean, which is the desideratum. When the merger has been accomplished, there is no need of any help from the creative principle. The effulgence expression in the bodhicitta does not exist either. There is the state of Nischala Brahma. Everything has been merged into it, which is the supreme desideratum. He is a supreme progenitor, and we are his progeny. He is the supreme desideratum. श्री श्री आनंदमूर्ति जी, परम पिता बाबा की जय।